Hello there fellow Tyrians. Maybe you are a Gw2 player who loves PvP, but just like me, you don't have hours and hours of free time to spend on mastering complex skills, rotations, combos, synergies and tactics. Well, I have a great news for you. In today's video I will show you an incredible Mechanist PvP Condi build that does extraordinary damage and it has great survivability and mobility. The best part is that this build is so simple, literally you have to press a button or two to achieve victory against your enemies. All that make this build perfect for players looking to jump in few PvP matches after a long day work and still wreak havoc amongst the enemy team. So dear friends, in a few moments I will go over the build, but first let's see it in action. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if this video hits at least 20 likes, I will release another easy to run PvP build, and if you don't want to miss that one or other Gw2 related content, be sure to smash that subscribe button.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see.
shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make, cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future, we all start losers. We're all late bloomers, gotta struggle through the sewer.
What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make, cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way, so you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Okay, dear friends, it's time to check the build. My weapons of choice are pistol and shield, and since the Engis cannot swap weapons in combat, you'll be stuck with those two throughout the whole match. That will limit a bit your offensive options, but worry not. In this build the mech will do the most of the damage and hard work for you. Shield 4 and 5 skills are great in defense, but they can be also used offensively to CC the enemy players. The amulet is with rabbit stats. This choice provides a balance of defense, critical hit chance and condi damage. The toughness and condi damage are logical choices and they speak for themselves, but some of you may wonder why we need precision that grants crit hit chance in a condi build. And yeah, the answer is hidden in the firearms trait line. With that trait line, the critical hits have a chance to inflict extra bleeding and burning, making the precision an important attribute. The Rune of Ore is fantastic choice as it not only enhances your condition damage per second, but also helps counteract enemy conditions. Moreover, the additional 10% of maximum health will significantly bolster your survivability in battle. In terms of trait lines, we will take Firearms, Invention and Elite Specialization Mechanist. As we said earlier, the Firearms line enhances the condition damage and adds extra bleeding and burning, which are applied with critical hits. Invention trait line complements your survivability, it will boost your healing output, it will cleanse some conditions, and also will grant protection to you and your teammates. And finally, the Elite Specialization Mechanist. Here we want to focus again on getting additional condi damage, and the Sky Circus trait will improve the signet effects. So dear friends, we came to the utility skills, and the first thing you notice here is that there are no toolkits. This is because we want a simple and straightforward build. The healing skill is Rectifier Signet, there is not much to say about it, It's a passive healing skill, and if it's activated it will grant protection and cleanse condition thanks to the invention trait line. Then we have rocket boots, super fun to use skill that will improve your mobility greatly. Most of the time I use it defensively when I need to disengage or create distance between me and the enemy. Next we have another great mobility skill, Shift Signet. This one can be used in offense and defense, and on top of that is a stun break. The Superconducting Signet is the only offensive skill in this setup as it inflicts tons of burning and confusion on your foes. Use it wisely, and if it's possible in combination with Shift Signet to catch your opponents off guard. Additionally, ensure that you have some crowd control abilities at your disposal to prevent the enemy players from escaping. The elite skill is Overclocking Signet. This one will reduce the recharging time of your other signets. In case of emergency, you can use it to revive your mech, and if your mech is present and you activate the Overclocking Signet, it will release a burn beam that does tremendous amount of damage and pierce through all enemies. However, using it for damage is very rare because it's hard to land it on moving targets. The few ways I use it that way was just to cleave some downed players. Overall, this Mechanist PvP build is a powerful and accessible choice for players who desire a simple yet effective playstyle. The combination of damage, survivability and mobility make it a formidable force on the battlefield. But it also has some disadvantages like limited conti cleansing. Sometimes hitting mobile targets can prove to be difficult, and also this build is less effective when its offensive skills are on cooldown. And yes, dear friends, we finally came at the end of this video, and now is the moment to remind you about that like button. And if you don't want to miss similar Guild Wars 2 content in the future, don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, have a great day and see you in the next one.